Have a nice day.
Stay fresh music.
Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Laser Gaming. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as you guys could probably tell in the first 5 seconds of this video, I have an absolutely insane money and RP method to share with you guys today. With the new DLC coming out and all the new cars, I know all of you guys have been asking me, please can you share some more money and RP making methods, and I cannot emphasize how sick this method is that I'm going to show you guys today. Not only do you earn a shit ton of money and RP, but it's extremely fun to do. Of course, already everyone knows the biggest payouts that you can earn in GTA 5, however they are tedious, usually require a bunch of friends, whereas this method doesn't require any of that. That's why I've got to say it's probably the best thing to do right now in GTA 5 to earn some very easy and quick RP and cash. So as always, if this video does help you out in any way, shape or form, do be sure to drop a like down below if you do want to see me post more money making guides in the future. Also feel free to subscribe if you are new, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so you guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a little while now, you'll know that an old way of making some really fast and quick cash on this game used to be by playing the new adversary modes. However, a little while back Rockstar did nerf the payout and the RP that you receive from these adversary modes, basically slicing them in half, so they became pointless. Everyone stopped playing them for money and RP. However, as I'm sure most of you guys know already, Rockstar did bring out a brand new car just a few days ago called the X80, which is now the most expensive car in the game. However, they also brought out a brand new adversary mode called Power Play, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard about if you've been playing GTA for the last few days. However, the best thing about this DLC is the payouts for this new Power Play have gone back to the old payouts, what they used to be. Now, in case you guys never used to watch my old videos, you'll know that the method I used to set these adversary modes up with would earn me over 20k per round, including the bonuses. I'm also going to go over how you can earn bonuses from adversary modes. A lot of people don't know how they work. I'm going to fully break them down in this video. But in very basic terms, as I said, the payouts were cut in half. So he's receiving 10k for these adversary modes instead of the old school 20k, which when you also take into account is double money and RP right now that I'm making this video, you're talking about 40k per round, and you're talking about over 120k per game, which is just fucking insane. Honestly, I guarantee as long as all of you watch this video right till the end, you jump on GTA 5, you will all be earning an insane amount of money today. This is also why I'm putting this video up, because I know a bunch of you guys are going to be finishing school, finishing work. It's the weekend, so you got the entire weekend all the way up to next Tuesday to grind out this method and literally make millions from it. Now, I'm sure most of you guys already know how to go ahead and set up an adversary mode. However, the first step to this method on how to maximize this new adversary mode is not to start it the old way. You don't want to go down to Rockstar Created Jobs adversary modes. What we actually want to do is launch it from the playlist. See, a lot of guys don't know that when Rockstar bring out a brand new adversary mode or some sort of theme to a new DLC, there's usually a playlist there, and by playing it through the playlist, we're actually going to be earning ourselves a nice bonus. So go ahead, press start, go down to playlist, and you want to look for the playlist called Power Play. It will be in the Rockstar playlist, just to let you know. So go down to Rockstar playlist. So this is created by Rockstar. I do want to emphasize this. I know some of you guys may have seen the payout right at the start and you might think, oh, what are we doing, some sort of money glitch in this? This is perfectly legit. In fact, I never use money glitches. I think that kind of ruins the game. If you guys do personally use money glitches, that's completely up to you. I hate when people try and dictate to people how to play the game. However, just for you guys that like to play legit like myself, you don't have to worry about getting banned by doing this method. This is 100% legit, so don't even let that cross your mind. Now, once you guys are in the playlist, you will notice, as I mentioned, it's double money and double RP as I'm uploading this video, and it will remain double RP all the way up to the 27th of this month. However, as I mentioned earlier, because Rockstar have fixed the payouts now for this adversary mode, even when it's not double money and double RP, as long as you guys play this the right way, you are still earning a shit ton of money for such a fun and easy game mode. Don't worry about that if you don't fully understand how the payouts used to be and what they're like now. I will explain much more about this in detail at the end of the video once you guys actually see the payouts, because it's kind of easy to explain it as you're seeing it on screen. Now, another important point what I want to mention about why this playlist is so much better than previous ones that have been coming out over the last few months. If you guys aren't aware, you'd usually require a certain amount of players for adversary modes. However, the minimum number of players you need for Power Play is only 2. So all you guys need is one other friend to join and you're good to go. The previous few adversary modes have usually been 2 teams of 2, so it required to get at least 4 people in the lobby. And I do know from going off the feedback in my previous methods, you guys usually don't like to rely on that many people just to make some good money and RP on GTA 5 online. So if you don't have that many friends that play GTA 5 online, leave a comment down below, leave your console and your PSN or your gamer tag, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to put together a good little squad of you guys. But like I said at the start, the greatest thing about this method is it does only require one other friend, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys already have. But like I said, if for some reason you don't have anyone at all online, just find one other player in the comment section of this video. Now this is also a great thing because adversary modes don't really differentiate depending on the number of players you have. And like I've said in previous videos, I am aware all of you guys watching this video now have different skill abilities, you have different number of friends, so I'm going to take some extra time out of my day just to show the difference if you guys get only one friend in, or you do what I do here, so you get 3 other players in, so you have 2 teams of 2. Obviously you guys can increase that slightly more, but I'm doing the bare minimum. I'm pretty sure most of the active GTA 5 players will be able to get 3, and I'm pretty sure you guys that only come on now and again will be able to get 1 other player. So going off the averages, I believe these are the 2 payouts that most people would be wanting to earn. So either a group of 4 of you or just a group of 2. So as you guys can see on screen, now some of you may have not even seen gameplay of this new game mode. I should have literally done a video on it as soon as it came out because I've been playing it for the past 2 days, and it is one of the best adversary modes, or even game modes in general, that Rockstar have implemented on this game. Very fun, like I mentioned, very easy, and there's a bunch of unique and new stuff in this new game mode, which I'm also going to be covering in case you guys do want to jump in like a random game with some randoms and you don't want to do this with crew members or friends. However, getting straight into the important stuff first, if you guys have got 4 players and you're doing this playlist, when you set the game up initially, you want to put it on 4 rounds and you want to put it on 25 kills. Now the player that wins the round, as long as you guys go over 7 minutes in the round, you guys will be earning over 52k just from that round. And even if you guys lose, you're still earning 26k from losing, which is just fucking insane. Now I know some of you guys may not be aware, you might be thinking, why does it only say 26 if you're earning 52? Don't worry, this will show up at the end of the adversary mode. If you guys do know, the leaderboards don't show up double money or double RP until it shows you guys the final payout from that map. However, if you guys aren't aware, adversary modes are just like contact missions now. So as I mentioned, you guys will receive that payout as long as you spend about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes in the adversary mode. Nonetheless, you can complete these quicker and still make a bunch of money, so it's completely up to you how long you want to spend depending on what you're doing at the time. So by me showing you all the different payouts you can receive, hopefully you'll be able to work off the averages, and like I said, use this method based around how you play the game. Nonetheless, if you spend just over 5 minutes, so around 7 minutes, 6.5, you do still receive an epic 40k. It shows up as 20, like I said, you will be getting 20k when it's not double money in RP, which is still fucking insane for such a fun and good game mode. Nonetheless, you will be getting 40, like I said, if you spend just over 5 minutes. Now you guys may get matched up with some proper low rank noobs on here and you're able to beat them in under 5 minutes, and if you do manage to beat them in under 5 minutes, whether it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes, you're still getting 20k in under 5 minutes for beating them, and the losers will still be receiving about 15. So you got to work on averages. Whether you compare it to any other money maker method right now in GTA 5, this is a really good way to make some good fast cash, and it does make perfect sense that they put these adversary modes back to the old school payouts, just because this DLC is so goddamn expensive. We've got the most expensive car, we can buy offices, we can buy warehouses. If you guys ain't daily GTA 5 gamers, I have covered all of the new DLC stuff, so do be sure to go and check it out if you haven't already. Now getting into the 4th round, another predicament that might happen to you guys, I want to show you guys the payout of. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me showing you guys all the different types of payouts you are earning from this new adversary mode. So like I said, you can prepare yourself and do it working off your averages. So as I said, another thing that might happen is you might not reach the max number of kills. As I said, it's 25 that you need, but instead you might be winning and the timer runs out. Now you do get slightly more if you get all of the kills in the time near enough 10 minutes. However, it's not the end of the world if the timer runs out and you guys are still leading, because you will still win the round. Slightly less than if you was to get all of the kills. I believe it's only about 4k, 2k difference. So like I said, not a massive difference, but if you guys find yourself in a close game and you're in the lead, maybe just try and stay alive, because you are still going to win the round and you will get the full bonus of the time spent in the game, which will be a full 10 minutes. So now you guys have seen all of the payouts you'll be able to receive by doing this method. The first one being the best, which will earn you guys 52 per round. So if you win 4 rounds using the first method I showed you guys, after the first map's done, you'll be bagging over 200k just from this map alone. Obviously in my case, because I was showing you guys different payouts including the minimum and the medium, I still got a massive 126k, which is still fucking insane. So just imagine if you're able to do what I done in the first round for all 4 of the rounds, you'll be earning well easily over 200k. I've already seen it done by a couple of my friends. However, the best thing about this thing, like I said in the intro, is not even the humongous payout that you're receiving, is the fact that you get so much fucking RP with this. I know you guys are like me and you're trying to to rank up. So please let me know when the last time you received 5-figure RP payout. Now this is even going to increase more. Like I said, we're doing the playlist, and this is just the payout for that one map. Like I said, there's only 3 maps, so the playlist really doesn't take that long at all. And because the game mode itself is so goddamn fun, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that saying before, when you're having fun, time does really fly. It won't feel like you're wasting hardly any time when you're receiving these payouts. This has got to be the best factor to this. Like, everything can get boring after a while, no matter what game it is, whether it's a heist, a race, playing Call of Duty or FIFA. Eventually you will get bored of doing the same thing over and over. So the fact that this is a brand new thing that you guys are experiencing and you're getting rewarded for it, I can't emphasize enough how much you guys should be playing this over the weekend. Now here you can see where we're actually making the bonus from doing this in a playlist. So as you guys can see, it's showing the average money we would have made without the double money in RP, so it's 48, and as you guys saw, the final payout I received was like 126k. That is a load more double than 48 originally is. So if you double 48, I would have got only like 98k, and instead I got 26k. The reason why I got that boost of that 26k was because I'm doing this through the playlist. So that is the best way to start these, and even when you finish these normally, it usually goes straight to a voting menu and everyone just ends up voting for another adversary mode. So you're just saving yourself a bunch of time and a bunch of headaches. Like I said, the best thing about these playlists also is once you've finished one map, it moves straight into the next map, and you can still change everything. You can invite more players if you've got friends online, or you can just go ahead and kick people if they're disrupting you on the mic or playing AFK, whatever. Now like I said, the second map is this one near the beach, and going off the feedback in previous videos, you guys really like it when I take some extra time to show you guys a few circumstances or a few things you might come across while grinding these methods. And one of the most common things that might happen is one of your friends might lag out, or they might just rage quit. We all have one of those friends that might just dashboard out of nowhere, don't even say goodbye, he's just gone, disappearance. And this actually happened when I was recording. So as you guys can see, originally we was doing a 2v2, however the guy on the other team ended up lagging out and it ended up becoming a 2v1, which only works out in our benefit because we're not going to be losing out on any money whatsoever. As you guys will see, we still receive a nice 26k, which obviously during double money and RP is 52k for this one round, and we still didn't even reach the max number of kills. As you guys can see in the bottom right, I've only got 19 out of 20, but because we let the timer run out, we still managed to get the full payout you can from this job. So give or take, like I said, the final payouts will only ever change by a couple $1,000 depending on your situation. So what actually happened now in our game is my friend who was on my team ended up getting lagged out because his electricity got cut. So not only did we lose a player on the other team, but we also lost a player on my team, so we ended this with a 1v1 in the last few rounds. So I know a bunch of you guys are going to be thinking, how much is that going to reduce my pay by? Am I going to get 80 instead of 126, 50k maybe? However, you guys will notice when we actually ended up finishing this map with a 1v1, I think you're all going to be shocked to see this. I was definitely shocked, and a big smile was on my face because all I saw was 126k again. The only thing that took a knock, as you guys can see, was the RP. It was only about 2,000 RP I lost out on from having 2 extra players, which I am really not even bothered about. So far in this playlist, only 2 maps in, I have managed to make $252,000 as well as over 30,000 RP. I was just mind blown at this point, and because we got so much doing it 1v1, me and my friend had the idea, wait, we're not going to invite no more players, we're just going to play this 1v1 to see the final payout. Now if you guys remember what I said to you earlier on in the video, to set it to 25 kills if you've got 2 teams of 2, by far the best method if you've got less players, if you're just going to do 1v1, is only put it on 20 kills. Make sure you put it on 4 rounds so you get the max rounds, because you are getting round bonuses every time as well. So here we are moving into the third and final map of this playlist, and it is set in the prison. All of these locations are sick. Like, I wouldn't be mentioning this honestly as much as I am if I didn't have as much fun as I actually did on this game mode, but honestly I reckon all of you guys that watch my videos will have a bunch of fun with your friends or your crew while playing this. So as long as you guys put it on 20 kills and you do 1v1, you still get an insane 40k for winning and still an epic 20k for losing. So it's a win-win situation whether you guys are in the losing team or the winning team. I know back in the day a lot of people used to boost with these adversary modes, and I do believe that's what led to Rockstar decreasing the pay. However, I think they have found the perfect solution for people to stop boosting, because you can practically just play the game normally, have fun, and still earn a shit ton of money. So it doesn't really give you guys the incentive just to sit there and grind it by boosting. So for that reason, in case you guys haven't played, I'm going to run you down what this game mode actually is very quickly and give you guys a few tips and pointers, as well as explaining what each of these pickups do. So in basic terms, this is basically a team deathmatch. This is you versus the other team. You can use your guns, you can use fists, you can use whatever you want. However, the difference with this one is you have all these pickups around the map that offer you different abilities and perks. So the one you can see on screen right now is called Beasted, and this will basically transform you into the beast, and you can use special powers as you've seen, like invincibility, super jump, and super strength. strength. So super strength means one hit KO will knock them out. To activate the super jump, you hold down LT or L2 on the PlayStation. The longer you hold X, the longer you will jump, so hold it for longer to get bigger height. And then to activate invincibility, you do the same, hold down LT or L2, and you want to press right on the D-pad. Now the beast one, I've got to say, is one of the best perks to come out in this game. It just makes the game so much more fun, and it shows you what Rockstar can really do when they just want to sit back and throw some crazy shit out there. Now the other perks you can get are zoned, which will slow down time for all of the players, obviously giving the snipers a massive tactical advantage over any exposed enemies. Another one is called doped, which is this little weed emblem, which will just basically dull your enemy's senses, and a trippy green haze will like cloud their screen, almost like the effect you get when you smoke a bong in your apartment. Another one is called raging, which will basically just unleash a rampage within your entire team by inflicting increased damage while taking reduced damage. So obviously, if you guys are aware of the bullshark testosterone, it has a similar effect to that. Now here's another one I found very interesting and very useful. This one will fuck up your enemies, I'm not gonna lie, every single time, and it's called flipped. And basically what this one will do is temporarily invert all of the camera angles and button controls, so when they press left it's going to aim right, and when they look up it's going to look down. And another thing that I just found out about this thing does, because I usually play in party chat so I wouldn't really clock onto this, but I found this very interesting. It will actually start mixing the game chat between the teams, so they'll be getting there talking to the team, oh he's down the left, next thing you know he can hear the other guy on the other team is going to be truly confused and think, what the fuck is going on. Now the final one you can get is something called dark, and what this one will basically do is just take you guys off the radar so you can come around the edges and hit them with a sneaky attack. So it can be pretty useful if you use it at the right time in the right moment. So hopefully you do appreciate me going through all of these abilities very quickly to give you guys that extra bit of advantage. However, the final part that you guys been waiting for, to see how much do you get if you do a 1v1, and I was completely fucking mind blown. $125,000 still, so it's only 1k less from when I done it before. Now I'm going to rewind that gameplay just in case you guys missed it. Also 15,000 RP yet again. I even ranked up, and I'm in the level 400s. It ain't easy to rank up in the 400s, believe you me. So all in all, from playing this playlist, I made over 400k and over 45,000 RP, which is just fucking mind blowing. And when you take all of the things that I went through in this video into account, how fun it is, how you can play it with friends, all the different payouts you get, even if you lose, if you win, it really has got to be the best method to grind out for both money and RP at the same time. So as always guys, if this video has helped you out in any way, shape or form, which I'm sure it must have in the slightest, because I know you boys are going to be getting paid after watching this, do be sure to do me a favor, drop a like down below, feel free to subscribe if you are new around here. By the way, you get this 300 RP at the end. Not like that makes the slightest bit of difference to us, because we just made 45,000 RP and well over 400k for such an easy and fun method. You can't go wrong boys. So thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.